Welcome once again back to the lab. It is your old Professor Pilk, and of course today we need to talk about the Goodra raid. Now, I know this raid's been going on for a little bit. It's currently gone. It'll be back on Thursday. However, if you haven't put your Switch online, or done the new code, frankly, then you actually probably still have access to it. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to go ahead and take this on. And actually, this build will look very similar to one we've done before. But before we begin, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Make sure you guys like the video. Let's jump in. Now, Electros is a mod that we have used in the past a couple of times, and is going to have a couple of really distinct, basically advantages here. Now, on the face of it, you're like, oh, but electric, obviously Goodra has access to Earthquake. In fact, we should talk about Goodra's build real quick. So, the Goodra that we're going to face has access to, obviously, Earthquake, also Sludge Bomb, Dragon Pulse, and Scald. Now, Scald is a little bit of a problem because it can inflict burn, which means we really want to go with a special attacker instead of a physical attacker. Even if we do get burned, we want to kind of make sure that we can heal out of that whole situation. Now, he will open up, or she, or whatever gender it is, will open up with Sludge Wave right at the start, and so you do kind of want to make sure you resist that a little bit. Also has access to Surf, but honestly, we're going to be fine here. I think this build is going to be just fine for all that, because I know that Earthquake is an option, but we are going to go with Levitate as our ability, so Earthquake's not even on the table at this point. Obviously, we want a Shell Bell on our Pokemon in order to basically heal as we're doing damage, and I went ahead and went with the Electric Tera type on an Electric Pokemon. Just kind of felt like the right fit. It's going to be super, all our moves are going to be super effective. Just all around seems like the best option. Now, moveset-wise, I actually have Discharge. Zap Cannon is really there so I can do damage and potentially... Well, do damage and potentially do damage and inflict Paralyze. You could go with Thunder Wave, but the thing is, Zap Cannon does a decent amount of damage. It has a 50% chance to hit, and Thunder Wave will not work once the barrier goes up. Zap Cannon actually still will because it's a damage-producing move. So, honestly, I think for my build, I think it was a little bit better. Acid Spray is going to basically lower the special defense, and Eerie Impulse will lower special attack. So, all that said and done, very effective moves, and they're going to be great to set up on this mod, and just let Discharge do its thing. Now, obviously, we want to build our mon out. So, we went ahead and hyper-trained him. So, basically, all our stats are as high as they can go. And then as far as EVs went, I went with Special Attack and Special Defense. Now, normally I would go with, like, HP. But honestly, we're not worried about Earthquake at all. So I went all Special Defense and Special Attack in this one. With a little bit of speed, though, honestly, really won't matter that much. If I was going to do it over again, I probably would go HP instead of speed just to get a little bit more health there. But either one would be just fine. Speed isn't really going to be a factor because hopefully, like I said, we're going to use Zap Cannon to go ahead and paralyze the Pokemon. And just a quick reminder, we are sponsored by Rom Roast by Root, but Root isn't just coffee. They have a number of other products that they sell on their website. I'm also a fan of their Zero In Energy Supplement, but they have a number of other health and beauty aids on the website. Make sure you guys check them out with a link down below. Remember, all the Black Friday sales, the 20% off sales, every single day they're going to be running a different 20% discount on just different items around the store. And you can still use code GAA15 at checkout to save an additional 15% off. So please check out Root products with the link down below. It helps the channel out immensely, and let's get on with the raid. So as we hop into battle here, essentially what we're going to be working with, we want number one to make sure that nobody has any grass moves. Okay. Belly Bolt's great. Belly Bolt will help us paralyze, and that's fantastic. I like Belly Bolt. I like the Dunsparce, and I really like Gardevoir for this battle. Arboliva, no, because that'll activate Sap Sipper and make everything terrible. So open up with an Eerie Impulse. We need to knock that special attack down at least one to set up for this this run. It'd be really nice if Belly Bolt got an early paralysis, but it won't matter a huge amount. So don't worry about that too much. Do an Acid Spray, turn 2. We've taken a lot of damage here, but it'll be okay. We'll make it work. You have a short, very small window in which to get all of this done. So let's do another Acid Spray. Ooh, I hate that he's poisoned. It's a possibility with the Acid Spray. I just really want paralysis, not poison. It's fine. We're still working, and we're moving along here. Now, You do not want to lose your 5 seconds. So I'm going to go ahead and do one more acid spray. The Dragon Pulse hurt. Don't worry about it. Continue on. I'm going to go ahead and do a cheer heal after this because I do not want to lose that 5 seconds. If I lose that, I lose so much. All right. Oh, no, he's going to wipe me out with the surf. All right. Well, I missed my window of opportunity there. So we're just going to have to deal with the fact he's going to reset stats pretty early. That sucks, but it is what it is. We get terrestrialized when we come back in. We'll just have to deal with that as it comes. So we'll terrestrialize and we'll hit him with a discharge. Maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe we'll get the paralysis off. That might help. I would love to get this done without him knocking us out. Would love to be able to cheer heal. I'd love to have that happen. It would be the perfect situation. Haven't been able to pull that off, but you know, it is what it is. Good news is with Eerie Impulse in play, we're not worried about the damage now, but you've got a probably good 15 seconds before that Eerie Impulse is null and void. And because we got knocked out, we're not going to be able to take him down before that happens. Now, I would love to tell you go and use Zap Cannon, etc., etc. Problem with that is you're not going to be able to guarantee Zap Cannon hits. It's only a 50% chance. You're better off with Discharge right now. Now, he will reset stats, so just keep on him. If we're lucky, we'll get one more Discharge off before the stat reset. I feel like this is the stat reset right here. Yeah. So now we need to hit him with another acid spray. Don't worry about the earthquake. It doesn't affect us at all. Billy Bull's not going to like it, but yeah. So acid spray knocked that special defense down. Okay. Decent hit. I need one more of those. Main thing is I don't want him to use Scold. Scold is like the worst possible scenario because it could burn you. And that burn, while it doesn't affect your output, it does chip damage to you while you're trying to beat him up. So it's not great. So we'll do another discharge. We need the healing from that discharge. So hopefully this does enough damage. Okay. Two more of those. Two more of those, and his shield is gone. We're not worried about that. That has no bearing on our fight whatsoever. So hit him with another discharge. Earthquake does nothing to us either. And once again, don't get greedy. Don't worry about that Zap Cannon. There we go. Now, I can fit one more debuff in. And it would be nice. Might do it once the barrier goes down. Oh, and he's paralyzed. That's perfect. That's fantastic. So, yeah, no, it's a done deal now. This fight is over. So, let's go ahead and do one more acid spray, just so we can beat the timer. He will fall. He's going down hard now. Don't get greedy. Don't use Zap Cannon. Just stick with Discharge. Zap Cannon was always kind of like a last-ditch effort type of situation. I expect that to do a lot more damage. Did he? Yeah, special defense is down. There we go. There we go. Oh, it must have been just a low roll or something. Didn't feel like it did enough damage. It's okay. Fight's over now. He can't touch us. He can't harm us. We can just knock him out here. Okay, we need one more. One more and he's done. Oh, and he's paralyzed, so that's fantastic. All right. Ooh, we do not like seeing Scald, but that's okay. If you do get scalded, if you do get burned, you can always do a cheer heal and get rid of the burn, but there we go. Pretty easy, pretty straightforward. Now, it is easy to get greedy and try to do double Eerie Impulses at the beginning. Don't do that. That is a mistake. Also, after he resets stats, two acid attacks to lower his special defense, because if you do a third, you waste too much time. So 2 of them, break his barrier, then do your third, and then take him to town. So, what ball are we going to put Goodra in? You know, I'm going to do a sport ball. What the heck? I don't know why. Doesn't even make sense. But you know what? I'm doing it anyway. I don't think I have any of the raid mod in the sport ball yet, so. I should have done a safari ball. I should have a safari ball. I think I got one from the item printer. But anyway, there you guys go. Easy peasy, very straightforward, and fantastic, fantastic rewards. If you don't have the Goodra raid, it'll be back Thursday evening at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, whatever that is, your time zone. And make sure you guys check out Root Products with the link down below. Support the people that support us. Thank you guys so much. And if you haven't already, make sure you like the video, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.